Welcome to Art Book Reviews by Lonnie. The book that I'm going to review this evening is Sketching from the Imagination Storytelling by 3D Total Publishing. The book is not too expensive. You can find it on Amazon for around 24 US dollars. It has roughly 318 pages, and it is softcover. What type of book is it? I wouldn't say it's a tutorial book or anything like that. It's more like an inspirational, and it's like content. So they're talking about sketching from the imagination storytelling. It goes into talking about how a person might sketch and things like that. And also how to infuse story into each illustration that you do, things like that. Okay, the book is excellent. It covers inspiration and ideas, materials, techniques, and encouraging tips from 50 professional and popular artists. Most of the sections have the social media info for the artists so that you can find them online. Storytelling is something that you have to be able to do if you're an illustrator. These artists give advice and their take, and in turn, they kind of like nudge you in the right direction so that you can tell the stories that matter to you. I'm happy to have read the book. While there are no tutorials in it, it does open your mind and it motivates you at the same time. If you're feeling stuck in a rut, you're making the same things, thinking the same things, this might be something to rekindle that fire for making art. My key takeaways are this from the book. After reading it, these are my key takeaways. We all have an imagination. All styles, whether cartoony, anime, manga, or realistic, are valid. We all have a story to tell, and you will likely find someone to tell it to if you express yourself artistically. I highly recommend Sketching from Imagination Storytelling because it's a book that it just, I keep using the same word, but inspiration. It's a joy to read. I read it over the course of maybe 1 or 2 weeks. Every day I would read maybe 10 pages and I would put it down, and I would feel just reinvigorated to make new art the next week, or the next day, or whenever I was going to make art again. So it's definitely a book I'll pick up and read again sometime in the future. Before we go, well, that's it for the review portion. I just wanted to let you guys know that I did start a Patreon where you guys can support this channel and my content. The link is in the description. And on my Patreon, there'll be tutorials, of course. I'll talk about drawing, making art, making comics, tips and tricks that you can do in Photoshop, Clip Studio Paint. If you're having trouble setting up perspective for whatever, I'm pretty good with perspective. I don't like to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty good with perspective. That's one of my things, that my go-tos. I can draw the inside of any room. I can draw the outside with buildings, architecture, things like that. No problem. Although I do struggle with natural environments like foliage and trees and forests, but I'm learning. And I think things like that, we can go on that journey together and learn together with Patreon. And I can post process videos and tips of my studies and things that I've done to try to get better at creating the natural world through my art. And there'll be behind the scenes stuff and process videos. And I'm working on a comic right now to tell a little story. I've written the story since, I want to say, maybe to 2022 or 2021, like maybe like December, November 2021. But I edited it, I finished the script, and then when I was done, I was unsatisfied. I was like, no, this is not good. I'm not really saying anything. But you know what? I created the story, and there are pieces of me in the story, and I would like other people to hear the story or read it and visualize it and experience it. So I'm gonna publish a comic very soon, and like Patreon would be a good way for me to share with you guys my journey as I create the artwork. And if you guys are just want to support me, you don't really want to sit for any of this content, any of the like tutorials and behind the scenes stuff, I would truly appreciate that as well. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, and tell a friend. God bless you all and have a happy holiday. Maybe I'll make another video before Christmas or on Christmas Day. That might be fun. But I want to wish you guys a very happy holiday. I know it can be sad if you're alone, away from family, or maybe you don't have family, but there are always things to look forward to. They say the holidays are the times when people get the saddest and feel depressed and may harm themselves and stuff. But I say screw that. All right, we're not gonna be depressed this holiday. If you have something you're looking forward to, something that you like doing, treat yourself for the holiday, even if you're alone. When I grew up and my parents weren't buying me holiday presents for kids like toys and stuff, I would get myself a video game every Christmas just to be like, this is Christmas and I'm gonna enjoy it. And if you can, give to somebody else, help somebody else. Not to the point where it makes you sad about the holidays or resentful that you don't have enough because you gave all of it away. Just do what you can. Try to help somebody. Smile. Call someone you haven't talked to in a while if they're not gonna chew your ear off for 3 hours or whatever. But even still, every once in a while, just talk to a friend. So this holiday, I want you guys to be cheerful. I want you to treat yourself. And if you say, I don't have any money, times are hard, budget is tight, go to the library, rent a movie for Christmas, rent a video game. Some libraries carry video games. Rent something you've always wanted to play, something that got a good review, something that'll be fun. On Thanksgiving, my family and we rented board games from the library, and we just played board games after Thanksgiving dinner. So you guys, I want you to be happy. I want you to have fun. I care about your well-being. God bless you all, and have a good night. This is Lonnie signing off. Peace.